There are some names in the internet world that stand out not just for their content, but also for the controversies they create. And one of those names is Belle Delphine. Many people know her as the girl who sold bathwater, but her story is much more than that. In 2019, she became one of the most talked about figures on the internet with her bizarre marketing stunts. From her infamous Pornhub prank to her controversial Onlyfans content, her career has been full of shocking moments. So, who is Belle Delphine? How did she rise to fame? And most importantly, how has she managed to stay relevant despite all the scandals? In this video, we'll take a deep dive into Belle Delphine's journey, covering her rise, controversies, and where she stands today, step by step, in chronological order. Are you ready? Let's get started. Belle Delphine, whose real name is Mary-Belle Kirshner, was born on October 23, 1999, in South Africa. However, she spent most of her childhood in Brighton, England. From a young age, she had a strong interest in art, cosplay, and photography. She struggled to fit into the traditional education system and eventually dropped out of school at a young age. During this time, she started dedicating more time to social media. She first became active on Instagram, where she quickly gained attention for her distinctive e-girl aesthetic. In 2015, at just 16 years old, she launched her YouTube channel. Her early content focused on makeup and cosplay. She developed a signature look featuring pastel pink wigs, exaggerated eye makeup, and a playful, doll-like expression. However, Belle Delphine's real rise to fame didn't come from YouTube alone. Instead, platforms like Instagram and Patreon played a much bigger role in building her online presence. Her unique style and humorous approach helped her rapidly gain a loyal fan base. And as her audience grew, so did her controversies and unconventional marketing tactics. This is where the chain of events that would make Belle Delphine one of the most talked about figures on the internet truly began. 2019 was a turning point for Belle Delphine. She had already built a massive online following, and this was when she pulled off one of the most infamous pranks in internet history, the Pornhub troll. In June 2019, she made a Twitter post stating, "If this tweet gets 1 million likes, I'll create my own special Pornhub account." Fans and curious internet users went wild. The post quickly surpassed 1 million likes, and everyone eagerly anticipated Belle Delphine releasing adult content. However, reality was completely different. Belle did create a Pornhub account, but the videos she uploaded were nothing like what people expected. Instead of explicit content, viewers were met with videos where she played with 2 toy roosters, or simply placed PewDiePie's face inside a photo frame. While these videos caused a wave of laughter, they also left many people frustrated. Some felt tricked and began calling her the Queen of Clickbait. Despite the backlash, this prank solidified Belle Delphine's place in internet history. After this, people were eager to see what she would do next, but no one could have predicted that she would soon be selling bathwater. Following the Pornhub prank, Belle Delphine made an explosive return to the internet with yet another shocking event. In July 2019, she announced that she was bottling and selling her own bathwater under the name Gamergirl Bathwater. Yes, you heard that right. Belle was actually selling her bathwater for her fans, and each bottle cost $30. Social media erupted. Some thought it was a joke, but the sales were real, and the stock sold out within just a few days. This event divided the internet. Some saw Belle as a marketing genius, skillfully manipulating internet culture and her fan base. Others found it unnecessary or even bizarre. Soon, fake news started spreading. Some people claimed that drinking Gamergirl bathwater had made them sick. Others examined the water under a microscope and claimed they found no human cells in it. These rumors only fueled Belle's fame even more, cementing her place as one of the most talked about figures on social media. But after this bizarre marketing move, Belle Delphine suddenly disappeared. Belle Delphine's internet-breaking stunts kept coming one after another. However, in December 2019, she suddenly disappeared. All her social media accounts went silent, she stopped posting new content, and her fans were left wondering what had happened. So why did Belle Delphine disappear? Some believed she had simply taken a break, while others speculated that she had gotten into legal trouble. Many rumors surfaced, but her fans never learned the full truth. Just when everyone thought she had left the internet for good, Belle made a huge comeback in 2020. And this return was even more controversial than before. This time, she became active on Onlyfans, posting much bolder and more provocative content than ever. She was no longer just a social media personality. Now, she had become one of the most talked about figures on the internet. Belle Delphine's comeback in 2020 would shake the internet once again. However, this time, her return was very different from before. In July 2020, she broke her silence by returning to YouTube. She uploaded a video titled, "I'm Back." The video started with a parody of the famous children's song, How It Works, How to Make a Belle Delphine video, and showcased that she was still sticking to her colorful, crazy, and provocative style. But this was just the beginning. With her return, she opened her Onlyfans account and began posting much bolder content than ever before. While she had pushed boundaries in previous years, she took things to a whole new level on OnlyFans. Her fan base grew, and she became one of the most talked about figures on the internet. During this period, she was frequently discussed by major YouTubers and content creators. Some viewed her as one of the best marketers on the internet, while others found her actions highly controversial. Regardless, Belle Delphine once again managed to go viral. Belle Delphine's story is one of constant reinvention, combining bold marketing with content that challenges the norms. She's still active and growing on platforms like OnlyFans. Her journey is definitely not over. So, what does the future hold for her? We'll find out together. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.